I appreciate you coming out.
No, I thank you, brother, for your work and for your platform. I'm not sure how many people tell you, but I know it's a lot of work you have to put into it, and so I thank Allah for you. And definitely keep doing your thing, brother. And this is very important. I was just at a law school yesterday, and I was telling the brothers in there how important. In Mecca.
In Mecca?
Yeah.
He was really in Mecca.
Yeah.
You said law school. I'm looking, I said, really? Law school?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if there was a law school out here.
Oh, there used to be one in the Sahara in Houston, and I believe there was one. I know I had a T-shirt from there when I was in Japan. So, but that was a long time ago, and I believe there was one in Dallas also.
Okay.
But no, I was at a law school in Mecca yesterday, and I was telling those brothers there the importance of your work and the importance of documenting as much as possible. Right. Especially a lot of the older brothers that are getting up in their physical age. The importance of documenting that is paramount. And one of the brothers in the school was telling me, his perspective was that, and I'm just paraphrasing, but his perspective was, oh, well, if brothers just, pass it down like they're supposed to and, do keep it, then it would be all right. And I said, well, God, you're now speaking to the condition of man. The 11th question in the 1 to 14s, have you not heard that your word shall be bond regardless to whom or what? We're talking about a person upholding the principles and the concept of that lesson. Man is quick to fall from grace. You cannot rely on somebody, he's gonna pass it down exactly how he got it. No. As soon as God left New York, they started changing things. Because when I met gods in Japan, I met gods in Oakland, in San Francisco, in LA. God, I mean, you know, because of the documentary work you're doing, how many things are done different. How, discrepancies with the math, discrepancies with the lessons. The only reason that stuff doesn't affect us in Egypt is because there's so much things, there's so much more at work than if yours has a period and mine doesn't. Do you know how ridiculous that sounds? We sitting here arguing for 45 minutes on power and refinement, when both of them are in 120. So it shouldn't be an argument.
Some people say that it shouldn't be in the math, but
Right, yeah, right. But you know what's funny? Oh, not funny, but what's ironic? Some old heads will tell you, and you can go back and just do the knowledge to your documentaries. Some older brothers will tell you there was no refinement.
Right.
And they're the firstborn this and the firstborn that. And they'll tell you there was no refinement. Then you can go to some other firstborns and say, what was your math? And refinement was in it. To me, that's a clear testament that if you can show and prove the importance of what you have, because everybody's responsible for what they have, then what are we doing? My question is the black man still God? Okay, then who cares? If you don't need refinement in your math, well, I'm not here to stop you. It's a moot point, God, is what I'm saying. It's so much more at play than, think of it like, I love the movie The Matrix. I reference it a lot in sharing with people. There was multiple ways in and out of the Matrix. Why are you going to focus on this one payphone? There's multiple ways. If you slow down and look, if you look at the movie, they found all kinds of ways to get in and out of the Matrix. There was not just one way in the Matrix, and there wasn't just one way out. Why are we wasting time arguing about something that is a mute point. Right. You know what I'm saying? So much more at stake, and I know there is a certain there's a certain level of authentication that should be in place.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? There should be some things that we need to be clear on. But when the testament is Allah was teaching different people different ways, then the argument should be over at that point. Because the man is not here in physical form anymore to tell us whether or not he said this to this brother or that to that brother. We all now dealing in faith and trust in somebody's word. We taking somebody on face value because none of us were there.
Right.
Does that make sense? But I definitely want to thank you, brother, and salute you. Please continue to do what you do, and know that it is not in vain. And there are a lot of people, whether they tell you or not, appreciate what you do. So I definitely want to say we appreciate what you do, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
If Mecca did this.